Coming up on this edition of Flashtalk, we'll talk with head ball coach Kenni Burns about the game against Pitt and looking forward to the home opener against St. Francis Red Flash. The boss man himself, Director of Athletics and Vice President Randale Richmond, will kick off the new school year here with us. And Andrew Hammond will also join us to talk about ticketing and how you can get a sweet jersey like this one. Plus, we'll take a look at how we spent our summer vacation and our brand new Camping with Cam series. As always, we'll take a look at our busy week ahead in Kent State sports, and that's all coming up in a flash. Welcome back into our Flash Talk studios. Dan Griffin alongside head ball coach Kenni Burns. Week one in the books, and again, you always learn something, win or lose. So what was kind of the big message kind of going forward that you told the team in the locker room, and then as you guys have kind of watched that film?
Understanding situational football. We played hard. We had moments where we kept the game really close, but again, there were situations within the football game that we could control that we didn't control. And it's understanding that, it's learning from that, and I think everybody can see we're a capable football team. We just got to put it all together.
I thought it was a resilient performance because there was multiple times, especially early in that game, where you always know it's a game of runs. That home team's going to feed off the juice, and they're probably going to take that first punch.
Yeah, we talk about grit, the R's responding. And I thought as the game went along, one thing we did better this year than last year is we responded. I think in last year you would have saw us quit in some of those moments. I thought guys kind of rallied around each other and came back and kept fighting and gave us a chance. You look in the third quarter of that game late, and we were 7 points down, and still had a chance, and to stop here from really making it a close game.
Well, let's turn our attention to the home opener coming up this Saturday, 2:30 against kind of let you into a little one of my secrets. My former employer was St. Francis University, and a guy that you and I probably watched growing up a little bit on that Bears offensive line. Chris Valerio has been there for over a decade.
You can see his print all over that team, and they play hard, they play physical, they play smart. We're going to have to play well to beat them. And, they're coming into Dick Stadium, so we'll have that advantage with our fans being there. But a ton of respect for Coach. He's been there for quite a while. And his coordinators, they know him. They know what he wants to do. And we got to play well.
Man, almost a calendar year since we've been together inside of Dick Stadium watching and cheering you guys on, that the guys have got to be just chomping at the bit to get out there and show out for the faithful.
Yeah, this is where they put all the hard work at, in the summer, in the off season. They've been here working, and now to be back here in front of their fans in a familiar environment, I think that's big for them. And it's been, like you said, so long since they've been back home, but I think they're excited about it. I think, last night there was a different bounce in their step, about playing in Dick Stadium in front of their family and friends, and we'll come out there, we'll give it our best shot.
Well, a lot of cool things going on. We got our 5K starting in the morning, and you guys can pick up this cool replica jersey. If you guaranteed it, if you're running the 5K, otherwise it's first 1,000 fans. But talk a little bit, like you said, about the message. You get to kind of control your controllables. You guys will go and stay in the fine Sheraton Hotel in Cuyahoga Falls, but this week there's a lot less kind of moving parts to make sure that everything kind of gets together. It's familiar. It's comfort. It's the ability to maybe take a little bit of weight off of the play with the logistics and focus in on football.
Yeah, it's the same goal, though. We want to be 1-0 this week in the St. Francis championship season. That's it. Last week we didn't accomplish our goal, but the venue, the environment, the travel, it shouldn't matter. That's what I told our football team. Like, we do the same thing every week, no matter where we're going. We prepare ourselves Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, we go somewhere, if it's Pittsburgh or if it's the Sheraton, and we get a good night's rest, and we come up, we go to work on Saturday. And the routine's not going to change this week. We just got to do it better than we did last week.
Well, sure. And for those that may be seeing you guys for the first time or the first time in a couple of seasons, obviously the mantra this year is all in, committing themselves in every single facet to this program, to the Kent Grit style. But if you're going to tell a fan what you would expect from a Kenni Burns and a Kent State football team, what do you want to jump off the page when we kick it off at 2:30?
Complementary football is championship football. That's known from the high school level to the NFL, and we're getting closer to that. I think before me there was a one-sided mantra here, and we're changing that to where everybody matters, and everybody's got to do their 111 in their job.
Luke Flory and Krishan McCray with Sunday caliber catches over the middle or in the corner of the field, and you see on the defense guys flying around. I thought Mason Woods was all over the place. Cam Olds, we said his name a lot. Stephen Daly just goes about his business, and all of a sudden you look, and he's got 7 tackles, 2 for loss, and a sack.
We just got to keep getting better every single week. And the thing that excites me about what you just said is a lot of those guys still have multiple years left.
Sure.
So we'll see them for a while in the blue and gold.
We look forward to taking that week 1 to week 2 leap that coaches always talk about, and let's go take it to the red flash and prove that the gold one is the best color.
Well, I appreciate your time, and go Flashes, Ken Grip.
Welcome back inside our Flash Talk studios. Dan Griffin alongside the boss man, Vice President and Director of Intercollegiate Athletics, Randale Richmond. And sir, thanks for joining us on Flash Talk.
Yeah, fantastic. Happy to be here. We're talking about intentionality being one of our key words for this year. So you all see me dressed down this year. I don't look at it as dressed down. We're all about our brand this year, all about diving into our purpose, being with our student athletes, our coaches. So you see me with our Fearless Flash logo. Right, you're going to see this a lot this year, and opportunities to get the merch. So we're all in on Kent State throughout this year.
Fearless Flash is down in the sticks right now to rep our golf team, but he'll be in a variety of different sports. You can look for some pop-up shops throughout the year, and I know the old baseball adage is hope springs eternal, but in college athletics, it's hope falls eternal. The students are back. We've got home events.
It feels absolutely great to be back. Really cool. Some of our programs kicking off in the fall is absolutely amazing for me. August 1st is my New Year's. I don't know when everyone else does New Year's. That's when I set whatever the new goals are for the year, my new hopes for the year. And I'm so excited about all of our teams. I'm in such a great headspace about everything Kent State athletics. And you're seeing that energy amongst our teams right now in the fall. And that sets the tone for the entire year, Dan.
We look at a home event like a football game where 20,000 people can come and just celebrate the return of college football, the return of action to Kent State's campus. And man, that's a great feeling to bring football fans together to unite around one front. To me, that's one of the best parts, if not the best part of college sports.
Yeah, and this year is probably the most exciting year in a long, long time with the NCAA football game coming back and Kent State having the most jersey combinations in the entire game. That's gotten a lot of people pumped up playing with Kent State. I'm getting all my friends reaching out to me with my era. We're actually playing that game, but they're playing with the Golden Flashes. And it's not just them. It's every student on campus who's coming to understand this power of brand, this power connection that sports brings. So all those new students are going to engage in an entirely different experience by being around our programs and all of our teams. And it's really exciting.
Well, you mentioned the video game, and this thought kind of just came to mind. The fact that it's got the students' names on there, that they're getting a piece of that proverbial pie, but it's so popular. To me, that kind of breaks down that fourth wall a little bit, because football, you're in those pads, you got that helmet on. There's not that personal connection, but this game, they know that number 2 is Krishan McCray. Right. The number 15 is Devin Carpenter. That Oliver Billett's bringing the heat off the edge.
That's right. And it's my kids who know the players' names. It just really creates a different connection of all the hard work that they put in. Now they got a different level of recognition that's happening.
And a lot of cool things that are coming to campus. We got our 5K that people are literally racing to Dick Stadium through our beautiful campus in downtown. We've got the Flashes would have won. We're doing a jersey giveaway. A lot of cool stuff that's just the tip of the iceberg across 5 games here at home. But just talk a little bit about just that intentionality, that sense of comfort and home that people are going to feel at Dick Stadium.
Any partner we have and anything that we're involved in, we want people to step on campus and know it's a grand partnership. Whether that's Under Armour, see what Under Armour had today, or our new partnership with Cleveland Clinic, or everything that we have going on with our student athletes, highlighting their programs and how well they perform. The legend that Rob Marinero is, don't let them see this tape. I just call him a legend on tape. In the program that we have, our women's soccer program, Heather Hefner, her inaugural year as our field hockey coach, and the amazing energy that she brings. And just looking forward to make sure We have that for every one of our programs, with all of our student athletes, with all of our staff. That's the intentionality this year. Everything is chaos around us, and maybe in the NCAA at large, but we have something very special here at Kent State, and we want to make sure that we're hyper-focused on that, because if we're hyper-focused on that, we're still going to live our purpose to graduate student athletes boldly prepared for life after sport and win championships. And we're going to do that with grand energy and with our flash energy right there out throughout the year. So that's what has me so pumped up.
It's the Jim Harbaugh energy unknown to mankind.
That's right.
But also to your point, it's a welcoming atmosphere. When you come to Kent State, I don't care if you're rooting for the St. Francis Red Flash. We got a battle of the Flashes here this Saturday, but you're welcome at our place. We want you to feel at home. Yeah. Grab a beverage, grab a snack, and enjoy some college football, regardless of who you're rooting for. We're rooting for those student athletes, and we're all here to have a great family atmosphere and a good time had by all. But we're welcoming you in, and we want to see you at Dick Stadium all year round and across all of our venues.
Yeah, we're going to fill the bellies up. We got some new concession stuff going on. Another great partnership with campus and all the different food trucks that we got coming through. It is a party, and it's going to be a great time. And we want everyone to come around here and tap into this awesome energy, because if you need a break from what life may be, or you just want to elevate where your energy is at and having a good time being in a great environment, that's what the Golden Flashes are here for.
Well, sir, we could spend an hour talking about all this stuff, but we'll let you get back to that intentionality. And thank you for a few moments, and look forward to seeing you alongside 20,000 of your best friends here this Saturday.
Here we go. We're back, baby.
Welcome back into our Flash Talk studios. We're talking ticketing and our home opener for Kent State football this Saturday, 2:30 kick against the Red Flash of St. Francis. Our director of ticket operations, Andrew Hammond, is with us. And Andrew, I mean, things are looking up here for game day. Beautiful weather, lots of great promotions, capped with a 5K. But let's talk ticketing and how people are going to be able to go see and cheer on Kent State.
Football's here. Summer was productive. We got the word out about this great Kent State football team. And, September 7th is going to be here by the time I finish this sentence. So lots of great ways folks can get in contact with us. But the easiest, obviously, is ksutix.com.
Those that came in basketball or baseball season are used to the new ticketing system from Paciolan. Unfortunately, last year, that was the perfect time to switch over ticketing systems. So Paciolan didn't make it over for football, so walk people through what's new.
I'm not going to get into the data, but a lot of people use their smartphone for basically everything now. That's why we shifted mostly to mobile ticketing through your smart device. So just being able to really seamlessly do it, a few taps through your phone, automatically add it to your wallet from the email. We do still have a print of home option for those folks that still are not quite understanding of the mobile technology, but real simple there. And then always you're welcome to walk up to our gates at Dick Stadium and purchase tickets. We always encourage you to purchase the day before, save you a little bit of money.
And game day physically is that midnight of game day. So buy your tickets up until Friday at 11:59 to save yourself some dough. But again, we also encourage people we're expecting tens of thousands of people. That's going to jam a cell signal. Your best bet is to download those tickets in advance and have them on your wallet. That's going to add a lot of time for ease of entrance.
Absolutely. We're going to be sending out a note to all of our folks who've purchased tickets with us in the past to let them know about the new processes we have for football season, encouraging them to download their tickets because of poor cell service sometimes, like you said. Good problems to have, but still problems. So do what we can to mitigate that beforehand. And what's really great, too, is a lot of folks don't know that once it's in your wallet, it's sort of geolocated to the stadium. So when they're within a certain range at a certain time, it'll pop up on their phone. You just tap that little notification there, show your ticket to the pedestal, and you are in and ready to cheer on the Golden Flashes.
Gates are going to open 3 hours in advance, but of course, tailgating is going to be open probably in the late morning to early afternoon as well. And I mean, we got the 5K, we got Flashes 101, we got a jersey giveaway coming up. A lot of great things happening here for opening. And again, first of 5 opportunities to see this team. And again, season tickets are still on sale now. They start at just $60.
You get some great benefits too this year, such as discount on additional single game purchases. Say all your family and friends see you at the home opener on the 7th and want to come on homecoming. We'll be able to cut you a deal because you bought a season ticket with us. Fans should have just received information on how to pick up their golf umbrella, which is this year's gift for our season ticket holders, as well as some email updates from Coach as we go through the season.
Let's push the calendar even further forward and talk some hoops, because before you know it, it's also going to be basketball season.
Renewal deadline is going to be September 13th. Be sure to do that by then to be guaranteed your same seats. We got a lot of folks filling out our interest form that's on ksutix.com. A lot of fans who missed out on the action last year want to get in. They're knocking down the door. So we're going to open those to folks on September 15th. So be sure you renew now, because you may not be able to keep them. That's a good problem to have.
It is, and that's for men's and women's hoops. The men get a signed ball from Coach Rob Senderoff, but I'm more intrigued by the awesome promotion you've got for our women's basketball season ticket holders, the defending Mid-American Conference champions. Tell us about this.
2024 MAC Tournament Championship. It's going to be a replica cereal box. Not sure where we stand on the sponsorship title of being able to say what it resembles, but if you are a sports fan and a breakfast cereal fan, you'll get the gist.
A champion that enjoys breakfast, if you will.
Absolutely.
Okay. So that's all available at ksutix.com. Plenty of great season ticket packages, plenty of single game ticket packages. Andrew Hammond's the man that has all of the answers and can answer those, but do yourself a favor, go to ksutix.com today and check out all the great specials we've got going on. Let's take a look at what's going on around Kent State athletics. As always, we're brought to you by ksutix.com. Our field hockey team is going back to Cali, taking on UC Davis, California, and Stanford over a weekend road trip on the West Coast. Those are Thursday, Friday, and Sunday matches. Our women's soccer team takes a trip back out to the Steel City on Sunday. They'll be taking on the Duquesne Dukes. Our volleyball team is at the Seton Hall Invite from Friday to Sunday out in New Jersey. Our men's golf team is in the land of 10,000 lakes, taking part of the Gopher Invite Sunday and Monday up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And of course, our home football game on Saturday, 2:30 kickoff, as your Golden Flashes take on the St. Francis Red Flash. Don't forget, there is a pregame 5K going on that you can sign up for, plus the first 1,000 fans will get a replica jersey. For more information about your favorite teams, follow us on social media at Kent State Athletics or visit us on the web at kentstatesports.com. More Flash Talk coming up right after this.
Welcome back. Hey, we got day one, report day for fall camp. We got Camping with Cam. We out here at the Wild Eagle. Got some good eats, great people. We're gonna walk around. You see how people are feeling for day one. What are you excited for this camp, man? Being your last one?
I'm ready to bring the pain, hit somebody, you know what I'm saying? Just ball out.
I heard about these ribs all day. Man, how the ribs, man?
Now the ribs actually like very good though.
Talk to me. Why he start wiping his nose like that? It's cool. What you most excited for right now?
To see you play. That's what I'm most excited for right now.
Love to hear that.
Just glad we're all back together, man.
Today, we got a bunch of food trucks. We just got done off the field, so we're gonna try some good food, see how it is.
Southern Comfort, bro. They got the best food.
What's your order?
Probably gonna get a shrimp po' boy.
Hey, you know the rules. One bite. Give me a score. Come on, let's talk to me now.
10 out of 10.
10. Don't get better than that.
Shout out all these people, all this amazing food. We love it. We love Camping with Cam.
Hey, Camping with Cam, man. You're here first. Here first. Today, we got the folks out today, and we're gonna do a little bit of bowling. Hey, you consider yourself a good bowler?
Good bowler. Yeah, I'm smooth. I'm smooth.
Who you think the best bowler on the team? Yourself?
Besides me, I'm gonna give it to G. Besides me,
Hey, G, what's your best score you ever got?
I think it was 252.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not a lot of people believe it.
All right, who do you think the best bowler on the team is?
I'm hearing some whispers in my ear, and I think I gotta give it to my boy Kai.
Kai? Okay, one for Kai. One for Kai. Okay. Word around town is you brought your own ball. So you must be a pretty good bowler.
Yeah.
What's the highest score you ever got?
280.
280.
Yeah.
Who is the best bowler on the team?
Me.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Welcome back to another episode of Camping with Cam. We earned some time off, so we gotta spend that. It's America's best pastime, baseball game. All right, finish these lyrics. Take me out to the ball game.
Take me out to the ball game. Right?
Oh, boo. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the. What y'all got going on here? What y'all got going on here?
Right here, I got a little half and half. I got rainbow ice with cookie dough. No, it's all brownie right here.
Oh.
I got a little icy with some blue ras in there.
Which is always so happy, man. Tell me, what you got going on right now?
Yeah, I got some chocolate chip dipping pots, man. I can't complain. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? On all day.
What's your favorite thing about the baseball game?
Anything about baseball game? Yeah. The stuff you can catch.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about a baseball game?
The scenery, people watching.
It's 1, 2, 3 strikes. You out at the ball game. Go guards, go Flashes. Today we got just like no other. We got wing golf, best wing flavor.
I'm gonna have to go definitely mild.
Barbecue.
Hot lemon pepper. Yeah.
Oh, don't play with him. That hot lemon pepper. Y'all don't know about that lemon pepper sprinkle.
Garlic parm, lemon pepper.
Honey hot or lemon or mild with lemon pepper sprinkles from American Deli.
He knows something.
You gotta go down south for that.
He knows something.
Yeah.
He knows something.
Yeah.
They don't know about that. Oh my God. They don't know. Drums or flats?
Flats.
Flats.
Flats, always and every day.
Flats all the way. Look at my plate. Straight flats. Flats all the way to the day I die.
Flats for sure. Now bone in or boneless?
Bone in for sure.
Bone in.
Okay.
Boneless, but I'm tearing up these boning.
Depends on the mess radius. If it's a real saucy one, I'm gonna go boneless so I can use the fork.
Okay.
But if it's like not too crazy, like dry rubs and stuff, I'm gonna go bone in.
Okay.
Always flash flats always. I'm not gonna lie to you. The juice everybody bring and the juice like with the team and us offense versus defense, it's always real fun. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo is the name of well top. Hey.
Chicken wings is pretty good.
Oh.
Chicken
Wing off
was pretty good.
Episode 5.
Episode 5 was pretty good.
Okay.
Hear me out. Talk to me. Movies? Ooh, episode 4. Talk to me. Can't be Wolverine and Deadpool.
And just like that, it's a wrap. Don't be sad that it's over. Smile that it happened. Hey man, this camp went through a lot. Just like a bowling alley, man, we kept rolling. Hey, we made memories. It's like a movie, man. Hey, once a flash, always a flash, man. Thank y'all for showing out. Go Flashes.
That's going to do it for this edition of Flash Talk here on Bally Sports Ohio and our GFTV YouTube channel. Join us next time when we take another deep dive into the wonderful world of Kent State athletics. For all of us here inside the GFTV studios, this is Dan Griffin saying goodnight and go Flashes.